Alright, you can hear by the buzzing that I have the distortion on for this sucker. And my favorite 80s metal style guitar, which you're all probably pretty familiar with by now. These are things you're going to see more in 80s stuff, or heavy metal hard rock things. First one up in section D, first bar of section D, is the pick slide, which is... So I just take the side of my pick, and I run it down the wound strings. It'll make that buzzing and clicking noise. Quite often what you hear is a slide right behind it. You hear so this sort of thing. And it's, well, it's just fun. Next one up is a trill, which is the next one up. And that is just playing, hammering and pulling as fast as you can. Right. And then harmonics. Again, metal ears, 80s, all favorites of it. Natural harmonics occur on the 5th, 7th, 12th, and then in the same positions higher than 12th on any guitar. So they're notes that sound more like this. They can be done artificially, which is using the side of your thumb, which is a pinch harmonic, which is this kind of thing. That sort of idea. Or tapped, which is the same kind of doing this, but what I'm doing is I'm making a chord shape or a scale shape here and tapping with my first or second finger just lightly on the string, 12 frets higher than where I started. So what I'm going to do is a favorite of Eddie Van Halen, but because it was a favorite of his, it was a favorite of everybody else's. All right. A couple of things now we move into the E pentatonic is tremolo picking. You'll see it's the 15th or 16th down there, and it's got those 3 short lines below it. Meaning I'm picking fast enough to being at the pace that the song's being played. I'm playing 30-second notes, which basically is faster than anybody except Yngwie Malmsteen can count. Right. And there's stuff that you can do with the bar. In this case, we've got a Floyd Rose here. There's lots of other. There's Bigsby's. There's a Fender style. All of them get used, but in the hard rock, heavy metal world, things are very elevation on this thing are what's get used. So what I do in this particular case is I'm going to go, and it will say how many steps, how many groups of 2 frets, since 2 frets is a whole step, I want it to go. I can do a dive and recover, which would be something more like, or I can use it for vibrato if I like. Handy, especially if you want to do your vibrato like Jeff Beck or Alex Lifeson, because they tended to use the bar a lot for that. All right, next up, bends.